Hi guys, and welcome back to Petrolhead Podcasts. Jeep has just announced an all-new 2021 Grand Cherokee L, and it is a massive step above the previous generation model. So how does it compare to one of its main rivals, the similarly new for 2021 facelifted Land Rover Discovery? Join me as I go through a full in-depth comparison of these two luxury 3-row midsize SUVs. Before I get to the video, please consider supporting me by liking this video and subscribing to my channel to see more great content like this in the future. Starting with exteriors, the new Grand Cherokee L has a modern and minimalist look. I really like how muscular it is, and proportionately the longer hood and lower tapered roofline give the vehicle a sleek appearance. The wheelbase, now at 3091mm, gives the car much more graceful and luxurious proportions. The classic Jeep grille has been modernized with a forward-tipped design that looks good in my opinion. The wider track also gives the car great stance on the road, and the much longer wheelbase also enhances the presence and class of the vehicle. Overall, I think this is a fantastic design. On the other hand, the Discovery is boxier, taller and shorter, but is also just as wide as the Grand Cherokee L. The recent facelift has improved the looks of the vehicle, and it has sleek new matrix LED headlights up front, a cleaner bumper design and new taillights among other detailed changes. Proportionately, however, the Discovery remains a bit strange, with the rear section in particular appearing too bulky and van-like, and the strange offset number plate design remains controversial, and overall I like the design of the new Grand Cherokee L more. In terms of interiors, the new Grand Cherokee L has a really impressive and upmarket design as well. The open-pore wood and quilted leather and the flowing dashboard design with a 10.1-inch center touchscreen running the latest Uconnect 5 system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto functionality all look very upmarket, as does the simplified vehicle control area surrounding the premium-looking metal gear selector. The 10.25-inch frameless digital gauge cluster is highly customizable and a notable step up from the semi-digital dials on the old model. For the first time, the car also has a third row of seats, and interior space is 2,400 liters with both the second and third row seats folded down, which matches the Discovery. The 19-speaker 950-watt Macintosh sound system ensures great sound quality as well. The Discovery, meanwhile, is similarly luxurious in its interior and benefits from the new Pivi Pro infotainment system that first debuted in the new Defender. The 11.4-inch screen size is larger than the Grand Cherokee L's, and the software is also really intuitive and a big step up from older Land Rover systems. The redesigned graphics of the 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster also looks fantastic, as does the new steering wheel, gear selector, and climate control knobs. The clever innovations such as the hidden storage compartment behind the climate control area and the activity key are all great as well. There is a really minimalist and modern interior design in the Discovery, although critically speaking, while the technology is more impressive, it doesn't quite have the luxury feeling of the top-of-the-range Grand Cherokee L, lacking really soft leathers and wood veneers inside its cabin, which have been reserved for the more expensive Range Rover lineup. Overall, I like these interiors equally as much, and a more definitive conclusion as to which is better will have to wait until we have physical cars to be able to judge build quality. As for technology, the new Grand Cherokee L has available hands-free level 2 autonomous driving technology, a night vision camera, drowsiness detection monitors, traffic sign recognition systems, a heads-up display, and a 9.2-inch digital rearview mirror. The usual suite of driver aids including adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and autonomous emergency braking are all standard. The vehicle also offers perpendicular and parallel automated parking as well. The Discovery is also loaded with technology and has everything that Grand Cherokee L has except for the digital rearview mirror and night vision, and also offers matrix LEDs in the headlamps, a rear collision monitor, clear exit monitor, advanced tow assist, clear side ground view technology that offers underbody views of the car while off-roading, and weight sensing, which uses sonar to detect the amount of water the vehicle is wading through while off-road. In terms of technology then, I think both are pretty evenly matched, although I feel the Discovery is just slightly superior than the Grand Cherokee L. Lastly, in terms of drivetrains and capability, the new Grand Cherokee L has the choice of either a 3.6-litre Pentastar V6 engine, producing 290 horsepower and 349 Nm of torque, or a 5.7-litre Hemi V8, producing 357 horsepower and 529 Nm in the United States. These outputs, while adequate, do seem to be on the low side for such big engines, and fuel efficiency is likely to be not as good as smaller turbocharged engines. For other markets though, there is likely going to be a version of the current model's 3-litre V6 turbo diesel available at a later stage. There is 4-corner air suspension which can raise the car by up to 106mm, an available low-range gearbox, and an electric rear limited slip differential. The new model also comes with Jeep's Select Terrain system, which offers 5 different terrain modes, namely Auto, Sport, Rock, Snow, and Mud Sand. The The Jeep can tow around 3,300 kilograms with the V8 engine and 2,800 kilograms with the V6. The Discovery was recently updated with the new 3-liter inline 6-cylinder mild hybrid diesel engines with outputs of either 250 and 300 horsepower and either 570 and 650 Newton meters of torque. These engines are likely to be much better suited to this class of vehicle compared to the ones in the Grand Cherokee, as they offer loads of low-down torque and great fuel efficiency. There are also two petrol versions, a 2-liter 4-cylinder with 300 horsepower and 400 Newton meters, and a mild hybrid 3-liter 6-cylinder with 360 horsepower and 500 Newton meters. The Discovery also has air suspension, a low-range gearbox, Land Rover's Terrain Response 2 terrain management system, as well as all-terrain progress control, which is an off-road cruise control function. There's a 900mm wading depth and a 3,500 kilogram towing capacity. The car furthermore has available center and rear locking differentials. Overall, in terms of drivetrains and capability, the Discovery seems to have better engines that have more torque and better efficiency and offers more off-road and towing ability, and therefore is my pick in this area. It is hard to pick an overall winner, as both are extremely accomplished, and when cross-shopping these two vehicles, price will also come into play in the real world, as the Grand Cherokee L is likely to be notably cheaper than the Discovery, and it is hard right now to come to a definitive conclusion, with no journalists having driven the new Jeep, so we don't know how its driving dynamics and interior quality compares to the Discovery. But right now, just comparing the tangible statistics of these two cars, for me personally, the Discovery is a better bet because of its more modern and efficient engines, the minimalist interior, as well as being slightly more suited to off-road and towing. The Grand Cherokee L is a great car in its own right though, and has an amazing new exterior and interior design, the latest technologies, and is a much larger and more practical car than it has ever been, and I am keen to find out how it drives, which might change my overall opinion. But what do you guys think of this conclusion? Which of these two luxury off-roaders would you buy, and what are your thoughts on them? Please let me know in the comments below, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel to be the first to see more amazing content like this in the future. Cheers!